All right, welcome back to Strictly Hoops. I'm Hudson.
I'm Nick.
I'm Griffin.
So this week we'll be mostly starting with Game 2 and so far.
From the NBA.
Yeah,
so
from the NBA playoffs. So
Wh-
starting off, we'll talk about the Pacers versus Bucks game. The Pacers went 125 to 108.
Pascal Siakam had 37 points. Miles Turner and Andrew Nembhard each had 20 also.
Yeah, Nemhard's really been like really showing up this series, and he's just been really putting on a show for the Pacers.
And then Dame had 34 points for the Bucks.
And the Bucks are they're struggling without Giannis.
Giannis got hurt in that game, so the Bucks lose that one. So the series is at 1-1. And then moving on to Game 2 in that series, the Pacers win by 3, 118 to 121. And Dame got hurt at the end of the game.
Yeah, I mean, pretty obvious, but absolute killer there with Dame getting injured. Now their two star players are out, and it's like series is looking a lot more desperate, a lot more grim.
There's a take that those are the two best players on the team. So
Oh, for sure.
Chris Middleton had to step up. He had 42 points. It went into overtime, but Pacers still win. So
Yeah, Miles Turner also played a really good game that game. He had 29, I think.
Yeah. Then Pacers win Game 4, 113 to 126. No Giannis and no Dame is really hurting the Bucks. So Pacers are up 3-1 on the series.
yeah, but then the Pacers also played pretty good. All five starters had 10+ points. So
Yeah, I mean that's very significant, like especially in a playoff series like that.
Then Game 5, the Bucks stay alive. They're now down 3-2 in the series, but Chris Middleton and Bobby Portis each had 29 points to keep their playoffs alive.
Yeah, huge performance from. I mean, you kind of expect it from Middleton because he always is really good in the playoffs and just kind of puts on a show. But huge numbers for Bobby Portis as well.
So the Pacers are up 3-2, and when Giannis gets back, if he
comes
gets back, we'll see how they do. So
Yeah.
going on the Timberwolves, obviously a bad showing for the Suns. Timberwolves' first win, they dominate the Suns 105 to 93.
That was Game 2.
Yeah.
Then in Game 3, Timberwolves win again, 126 to 109.
Anthony Edwards, he had 36 points. in that
Yeah,
game.
the big three in Phoenix, BLKD and Booker all had 20+, but they still couldn't get it done.
And then T-Wolves sweep the series. Ant had 40 points, and Booker had 49, even though they lost.
Yeah, I mean, really, Booker was really trying to keep it alive there, but I mean, clearly, Wolves are just way better, way more organized team, and KD I think made a comment after the game saying about how he never really felt comfortable with his role in Phoenix the whole season, but he just didn't really want to speak up on it.
Well, it shows that, like, 2 or 3 really good players. Like, you have to have a whole team of decent
Yeah,
A solid starting
it's gonna be
five
really
with good
interesting
bench
to
players.
yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see what KD does as well because I mean he's known for shifting teams and going to whatever super team is, and if he's not feeling comfortable and they're not doing good, then it doesn't make sense for him to stay much longer.
Yeah. So they sweep that series. Going on the Mavericks versus Clippers series. Game 2, Mavericks win. It was really close, 96 to 93. And Kyrie had 23 and Luke had 34, so 2 good players.
Yeah, the chemistry between them, the whole series has just been outstanding, and it's the whole series honestly has just been cinema. It's been crazy to watch.
And they got
Kyrie-
Kawhi back now, so.
Kyrie and Luka are really carrying the Mavericks team right now. They're the whole team.
And then Game 3, the Mavericks win 101 to 90. James Harden had 21 points. Doncic had 22 points, 9 assists, 10 rebounds. Almost got the triple-double.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that? No, that was Game 4. Never mind. But that was all the games this series have been just absurd. I think Game 4 was the one where James Harden just went berserk at the end and had he had back to back floaters to like.
At the end.
Yeah, at the end.
Yeah, so they won Game 4.
Clinch that game.
They won Game 4, 116 to 111. So now the series is tied 2-2.
Mm-hmm.
And then going
Really
on
even series there.
Yeah.
going on to the Heat versus Celtics series. Heat win the first one or the second one, 111 to 101. All 5 starters for the Heat had 10+ points without Jimmy Butler. So
Yeah, Jimmy Butler made a really funny post on Instagram, like mocking Jaylen Brown and
Don't let us get one.
Yeah, it was a funny post. And then that was a really good performance, especially without their star player Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Jaylen Brown had 33 points, so.
For the Celtics.
Mhm.
And then Celtics beat the Heat. Then Tatum and Brown each had 22.
Yeah, beating pretty good, too, by 20 points, so.
So,
Mhm.
and then Celtics win again, 102 to 88. So two big wins in a row. So I think they'll probably just win Game 5 and win the series.
Yeah,
4-1.
that was a really crazy performance from Derek White. Also, he had 38.
38. And then moving on to the Thunder versus Pelicans series. Thunder win Game 2, 124 to 92.
They absolutely killed them.
Yeah, SGA with 33 points. Big win there. And then Thunder beat the Pelicans again to go 3-0, this time 106 to 85.
Mm-hmm.
So another big win. And then
Shy also had a great
Shai
game.
had a great game. Yeah,
Getting 24 points.
Thunder win Game 4 to sweep the series.
no surprise there. Especially, I mean, Pelicans losing to the Lakers was, I mean, not great already, and then again getting swept is just not a great look for the Pelicans there. I think they just kind of got disorganized till the end of the season. Zion was obviously out, and so I think next year they should add a couple more key like role players to their roster, and then I think they could be kind of scary.
Yeah.
Well, the Pelicans lost Game 1 by 2 points. So, like, we thought the series would maybe be close, but Thunder ended up winning, like, the next 3 games by blowouts. Like, they weren't even close games.
Yeah, I mean, Thunder, just for how young they are just an absurdly dominant team.
Yeah. And then the Nuggets versus Lakers series. Nuggets are they're very good. They're almost unstoppable for the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
The Nuggets beat them 112 to 105.
To go up
Mhm.
2-0.
Aaron Gordon and Anthony Davis both on really good shows that game. Despite the loss, Anthony Davis played out of his mind.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Lakers win 119 to 108. So, series is at 3-1.
At least they held
Yeah.
so they didn't get swept.
Yeah, LeBron
Yeah.
avoids getting swept.
They broke it was 10 or 11 game streak losses to the Nuggets. And
in a
then
row.
following that game, yeah,
Game 5.
Game 5 was
Nuggets beat the Lakers 108 to 106 on another Jamal Murray game winner.
absurd.
We'll
So
see.
Crazy.
He had 2 in that series. The
Yeah.
first person ever in NBA history to have 2 game winners in under 5 seconds in
Crazy.
a postseason series.
Yeah, I mean, absurd performance from him. They're looking like a championship team right now. Again.
I wonder what the Lakers are going to do this offseason.
Yeah, interesting to see what like LeBron's been making some interesting comments like after they lost the series, he had some things to say about whether he wants to stay or not, and it seems kind of like it could really go anyway with LeBron here.
Yeah. And then the 76ers versus Knicks series. 76ers won 125 to 114. Embiid had 50 points.
Yeah. No surprise there. I mean, Embiid's obviously one of the best players in the league. He just puts on performances like that, and it just kind of makes you realize how good a basketball player he is.
Yeah, we saw they struggled without him when he was hurt. So
Yeah.
For sure.
And the Knicks fans are great. Their chants in Philly, they like took over the whole arena in Philly. It was pretty cool to see that.
Yeah, for sure.
Embiid made a comment like, "You can't be doing that." Like he was not happy with what was going on.
Yeah,
And
crazy.
then the Knicks beat the 76ers 97 to 92.
Brunson showing up. So the last game he had 39 points, and this game he had 47 points.
Yeah.
So.
He's really the go-to guy in the Knicks.
Mhm,
Clearly
for-
their best player.
For sure, yeah, and he's really showing that like no matter like he's kind of showing that he's the real deal. Like even though like he's so much more athletic and like skilled than people realize, and you don't see it on the TV because he shoots and he's so skilled, but like he's just a really good basketball player, and it's really showing.
And then the 76ers win the next game, and and Tyrese Maxey had 46 points. So there's some huge scoring on this series.
Yeah,
So-
for sure. Yeah, Maxey, that's he's kind of showing he's deserving of that USA team spot with those numbers.
Sixers also avoid their season ending to win the game 5. So series is at 3-2.
Mm-hmm.
And then moving on to the West.
Yeah, quickly
Series.
going over the Cavaliers versus Magic. The Cavaliers, they won the first two, and then Magic won the next two, and then Cavs won the fifth game to go up 3-2 on the series.
Yeah, really interesting series because I think everybody thought the Cavs were gonna maybe sweep, maybe a 5-game series, and now it's really looking like I mean the Magic can really have a chance to win the series here because they just put on a show. The third and fourth game the Cavs didn't have a whole lot of response. I mean they bounced back and they're now up 3-2, but still it's just gonna be interesting to see what happens in the series.
If
Yep.
the Cavs lose this series, then Donovan Mitchell will not be a Cav anymore.
Yeah, that's
Another disappointing playoff performance, playoff run from them.
Yeah, that's probably well said. Yeah, I don't think he'll be very happy losing to the Magic.
Yeah, and the Magic are just so young, but they've been doing good, winning 2 games at home.
For sure. Yeah, Paulo Banchero and I mean all those guys are young.
Jalen Suggs,
Jalen Suggs,
Cole Anthony.
Cole Anthony. Yeah, that's who I was thinking of.
Yeah, so that's it for us on this podcast. We'll be back.
Yep.